Okay, give me a quick second here. Feel like I'm not doing something right here. This one? Nope, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Um, Interesting. Oh, I think I might know why. There's just something different with Olympus. Anyways, hi, welcome back. It's nice to see y'all. Anyways, I did see last night that Izumi obtained Dawn, the new Dawn unit for me. And so I would like to try her out a little bit in the story content. He did clear the mirror dungeon, and I did get to see a little bit of, it was rough. Yeah, that was a little rough. He did tell me a little bit about the sinking team that I had him use. It was, it was fine up until he hit a certain stage in floor 3, and I saw that and I was like, oh. Even I don't think I probably would have been able to get through that, 'cause I did see those units, the enemies that they were fighting were pretty much casting a lot of bleed and hard hits on them, and yeah, that kind of sucked. Hard hits like that are basically like a no-go. But anyways, so starting off, this Dawn I've actually been wanting for quite a while. Actually, I wouldn't say quite a while because she hasn't even been out that long. But anyways, I've been wanting her for ever since she released. And Izumi tried her out last night. Looked pretty cool. But I would like to actually invest into her a little bit further. And then I will want to experiment a little bit with running just her and Rodian together to see just how broken of a team they can be together. Hello, Septra. How are you? Hope everything's going great for you. I did notice you a little bit in the chat yesterday while Izumi was streaming, so in case if he didn't really say much about me, I'm the Cosmic Leo, and, you know, I do my best to have a great time here on stream with everybody and anything and everything. Sometimes it gets a little chaotic, you know, but it is what it is. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, by the way. And so yeah, like I said, we're going to test out this Don Quixote. I'm really looking forward to it. Yes, that's his name. Yep, he is Izumi, and there's 2 others that will pop up on stream from time to time too. There's Mira and there's Stray. And so, Mira and Stray, they want to make a comeback one of these days too. But anyways, here we are. So, it tends to alternate between the 4 of us. It tends to alternate between the 4 of us. So, and there may or may not be more coming in the future. This all depends on whether if they want to show up on stream or not. You know, it's totally up to them. But, you know, they come from a different world, and they pretty much are streaming from wherever they are located at. So it's kind of interesting. But also, too, for anybody that doesn't know, I did start working on another scene for Gaia Salvation's Dawn. And for those that don't know, that's a little animation project that I've been working on that was inspired from the game Gai. But I have a lot more of an idea of what I want to take in the direction of that. Because Gai itself is pretty much just more targeted towards gay men, where Gai Salvation's Dawn is aiming to target more of a broader audience, where it's pretty much people of different, orientations, of different personalities and stuff like that, while taking some inspiration of the characters from Gai and putting a twist on them. They start off in a new world, and pretty much I've got up to like episode 4 done. The first 3 episodes are pilot episodes. The 4th episode is where it starts getting more into the lore. For a little easier ease of access, I'm going to put in a playlist on my channel. So if you go there, and then I'll have it to where it's just the Gaia Salvation's Dawn episodes. Right now I've got a lot of Gaia focused stuff, but I want the Salvation's Dawn animation project to be at the top, so that way everybody can see that. So right now episode 4 is done. That pretty much covers, some events that happened after the Gaias lost their homeland. And then episode 5 is going to dig a little bit more into that with Izumi and Mira. And then there's going to be a couple other character introductions as well. And then I've pretty much got a few other episodes storyboarding down. I've got all that down already. My plan is to have 20 episodes in the first season to try and cover on as much as I can. If I'm not able to cover it all in just 20 episodes, then it'll go a little bit further. But needless to say, I'm hoping to have pretty much all of it done by the 20th episode, but we'll see. It might end up going to like 25 or 30. It just all depends on, how much story needs to be covered in the first season of it. And I do have a season 2 plan for it as well, and then that's going to change things up a lot too. And then there's going to be like a bunch of different original characters, and I'm still trying to like work on that aspect, because in comparison of, the amount of Gaias and their lives that are going to be covered, the original characters, it's very few in comparison compared to the amount of Gaias that are going to be covered. And I'm like, I kind of want to have like a variety of original characters, so it's kind of like, the whole gist of what I'm trying to do with having that broader audience targeted, and, the stories of each different character and stuff. That way there's always something interesting to look at. And then, we dig into the lives of each of these characters as much as we can. So, yeah. I'm aware how big of a project that's going to be. But, needless to say, I'm looking forward to doing it, because it's just one of those things where, I like to create these ideas with these characters and stuff, and for the longest time I was like, what if I could do this or this or this? And so pretty much what I ended up doing is what, I might as well just get to it and actually create it. So that's where it stands. So right now I'm working on the progress of episode 5. And I started on one of the inside restaurant scenes. I've got a couple other things done with it too. Of course you'd be struggling. But needless to say, the progress is there. It's just, going slow, and whenever I get the chance to work on it, I do. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And so I'm hoping to have episode 5 done sometime next year. And then after that, hopefully I can actually work more on the next episode, but I know after episode 5, I'll take a little break to just like rest myself a little bit and stuff, because then I have like guides and stuff that I need to make for Gai actually. And then pretty much there's that. There's definitely a roadmap of content and stuff planned out. And also too, like with the guides and stuff that I do, I try to make it to where the characters from Guide to Salvation's Dawn are actually covering over that stuff to kind of bring more of like an immersion to their environment. Give me a second here. That one and that one. Okay. Do that. That way it's not just, you know, lackluster. But, you know, I've got my roadmap planned out, and hopefully people will enjoy it once the stuff comes out. I know so far there's quite a few new players of Gai that enjoy my guides, and there are people that are looking forward to the alternative universe storyline that's going down. So, Dawn is at Uptide 3. She's already at Uptide 3 right now, and I want to get her to Uptide 4. I know it's going to take a bit, but right now, she packs a punch. As I noticed from Izumi's stream yesterday, she packed a bit of a punch. So I'm curious to actually use her in story content too, not just in the Luxcavation. Oh man, she's not going to be able to power counter. Oh well. So what, we'll just do that. So right now, I want to try and get Manchalan Dawn to level 31, like where Rodian's at, so that way we can continue with the story content and to see where she works at. I really like her effects, and that lance is really fucking huge. That is a crazy-ass lance. Of course, she'd get staggered, but I think we're kind of getting to the gist of this. Doesn't really help that her level's a little low. So far, this bleed team actually is really damn good. I can't wait to actually get more invested into her. She's just so fucking badass. I really would like to see how just her and Rodian would pair together. I have a feeling that they would just be absolutely insane. I am actually surprised that I don't have another ego for her. That is something that we'll need to work on. We love Bleed in this household. Bleed is so ridiculous. Just crazy. But particularly, I really do like this Dawn. And her replacing my middle sister Dawn, that's a huge upgrade. It will be really interesting to see how well she fares up in the Mirror Dungeon. But not gonna do it since there is no more weekly bonus. So we just do other contents. I'm curious to see how she would go in here, but I think we're still stuck with the other Dawn for now until we complete this. Gotta remember. Okay, we are here. Fixed member. Do 1 and then 2. You can switch her out at the last floor checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, I would like to switch her out because I want to see how well that Dawn can be in this story content. Actually, no, hold on. 1, 2. And we're going to go 3, 4, 5. An overlong silence shrouded the passage of time. All my time during it was a mere adjunct. In the square, wholly painted white, only 2 visitors came to see me. Supplement. One visited in the square within the square, and the other visited in the square within the square within the square. Oh, also too, that story that Manchaland Dawn had when you actually obtain her was something. That was definitely something. You're free to do your research here. She had a lot of story. Yeah, it definitely gives you a really good idea of what happened to the family. The mirror you seem to love so dearly. Don't forget to eat your meals and supplement every day. You know, Izumi was telling me about it, and I'm like, damn. I saw a little bit here and there in the background, but that was pretty insane. There was no one left to gaze at the mirror and enjoy its sight, and it ceased to be a tool of amusement. Yeah, I still held on to it for a reason. You wouldn't talk to even Gubo these days. You've been grasping at the mirror all day long. He just stared at your back before leaving. The expression on his face wasn't so good. Sang-yi. It concerns me not. I would much rather face you and talk to you. When I turn away, I would like you to do the same. It would be interesting to see Sang-yi as an identity. Or even like an ego. Isung, Gubo genuinely cares about you, you know that, right? I'm pretty sure you're the biggest reason he decided to join the league before it fell apart. That is untrue. The one Gubo cares for the most would be himself. He simply happened to chance upon me while looking for things to make him stand out. Then let him do that. You can be under the limelight as long as you're standing next to him. Right now, N-Corp's director has been trying to form a new League of 9 with you, Gubo, and Asaya. I cannot bring myself to call that organization the League when its roots are entirely different. It has simply borrowed the name that will have to be returned one day. How go the affairs in the world outside? Your wings, you can be anywhere you'd like. The outside? The same tiring stuff. The world always flows along the same current. Isn't that the truth? The League used to be bound with such strong solidarity, but now it has disbanded. There's no point in feeling joy or despair over every passing moment. So I want you to stay here with me. He's someone I can talk with. Do that. And you're beautiful, beautiful Otis here, David. Absolutely just stunning. More skill upgrades for Don. Yes, indeed. The unbreakable coins is definitely something I actually really want to see. It seems like it's going to be a really, really useful mechanic, especially in the later content. Alright, my hoodie is bothering me. Go after that. These guys can just go after that thing. 예쁘네, 내 피언스. La bam. This kind of reminds me of Nier Automata a bit. Bam.
여기까지 가져왔어요?
창문 바로 열어두겠습니다, 선배.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Struggling. How about we do this? See if that'll work. Wrong costume. Of course, that one would struggle. Do that.
상황이 안 좋아 보여요.
Is that the Ryoshu? Yeah, the Ryoshu got staggered. That's right. Y'all are not gonna hit my Ryoshu and get away with it. David's Otis will come around and smack a bitch. We're going to skip that. Begin a combat encounter. Win the gain an ego gift. Of course, this annoying ass bitch. I can't stand him. Feels like a really big time waster for me. Do something more useful. Can she be dominating? Yes. Alright, let's try it and see. That's right, stabby stab stab. Nice. Oh, you are definitely not happy with her, aren't you? She definitely pissed you off. Alright, Otis. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful.
괜찮은 걸까요? 상황이 안 좋아 보여요.
이런 필립군 잘 보게라. 적의 상황이 더 나쁘지 않은가?
Gonna go after that. We'll just do that. Done. Let's see. Yep, okay, awesome. Dominating. Otis. I'll make you a new dress. Yeah, we'll go after that. Nice.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Beautiful. Just complete death. That was beautiful. Oh, interesting. Hot tears.
구보라는 친구분은
What did that fellow named Gooba want to do with a mirror, I wonder?
엔사에서 정확히 무엇을
What exactly N-Corp wished to do? I do not know in detail. I did not bother to ask.
다만
However, how do you like it here? Is it comfortable enough? Are you keeping yourself fed? Like I said, ma'am, he's a reticent man. Do you know of a way to destroy all the worlds and the myriad possibilities they represent in the mirror and the glass window?
나는
Of course you'd say no. I am telling you what to study. Even if you say you don't want to, I have plenty of other ways. But I thought I should have the courtesy to politely ask you first, for your friend's sake. Ah, let's keep this as a little secret between the three of us, shall we? Are the two still reluctant to join the League? Asaya didn't seem to care either way. These two are being tricky. There is no need for concern. They'll make up their minds soon. The new League formed here will be more powerful than ever. It's backed by none other than Miss Herman. What is the problem? Are you hesitant to take the offer without Dongrang and Dongbek to accompany you? You really not see that I can only set my mind at ease once you make your stance clear?
내 뜻은
My mind has not changed from before. Destruction of the mirror worlds. Huh. Gubo and Herman seem pretty serious about it.
말하는 자는 꽤 진심으로 보였어. 맞소.
You would be right.
자 마음을 먹었다.
Once they have set their mind on it, it would undoubtedly be done.
그리고 나 또한
And I
원하는 바를.
would end up aiding him in his purpose.
하지만
However,
자네만큼은
I do not wish for you to perish as a result.
구보가 자네마저 파괴하기.
You must fly away and leave before Gubo destroys you as well.
너는
What about you?
알고 있지 않소.
Is it not abundantly clear? There is nothing I am capable of. Unlike you, I have no rings to fly with.
날아갈 수 있는 것도 아니고 나에게는 불평이
I have no complaints. If I mutely follow whatever they demand, they will at least let me be.
나를 말하지 않았는가.
As I have said, all that I have left
거울
is you, the outside the mirror.
잃어버리면 새로이 메꿀 생각은
When you've
하지
suffered a
않는가.
loss, shouldn't you consider filling the void back up with new things?
묘한 소리를
What a peculiar question.
내
This
세계를
is all that is of
부수지
my world, so how will I be able to fill it anew?
새롭게 메운다는 것이오. 그리고 나서
After that, you wouldn't show up before me for a
내가
time.
나타나지 않았네. 문득 궁금해지곤 한다.
Question occurs to me at times.
전부라고 했던
I was the one who said this was all that I had, so why did you make such a devastated expression as though you lost everything?
건지.
거울 속의
It sounds like the Yisung in the mirror
이상 씨를
wanted to keep him in this place, telling him that it is not safe outside, so he should stay inside.
안에만 있어.
하지만 굳이 그럴
But
이유가
why would he do such a... We're here to seize the technology created by the League of Nine, an unauthorized organization with illicit activities.
모두 시계를
Present your clocks and identify yourselves in detail. The tech agency staff follow him all the way there?
T사 기술청 직원들이
It's implausible for employees of T-Corp's tech agency to chase him into N-Corp.
그러니 자아 심도를
I suggest this is a foreign substance attempting to breach into the fathoms of ego.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
Okay.
하지만 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
That was beautiful.
좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
Actually, no. We're gonna do this one. Bam. This is definitely an interesting storyline.
네 피부 검을 덜 갈았었나? 이걸로 제가 봤군.
Alright. Edit team. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't wait to see what she can do. Oh yeah, I got this one the other day. I got him. Oh, that's right, a new ego. But, like, I'm gonna be using him right now. And to save the team. Should have left it alone. This will be interesting to see.
카니발 타임. 어느 순간 돌아온 그대는 이해가 되지 않는
Returned to me after some time and spoke strange things.
이상.
Google comes back with that blue supplement. Keep it stored instead of swallowing it right away. After around 3 days of doing so, you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
그날이 오면
When that day comes,
두 개가
you will have two options.
첫 번째는
The first is to chew up all the supplements you've gathered.
그런 깊은
It will
잠에
put you into a deep sleep,
하지만
but when you wake, everything will return to normalcy. You'll spend your days wholly dedicated to the mere technology like this, chatting with me from time to time. Status quo will be preserved.
두 번째는
The second
이곳을
is to leave this place.
나는
I
날개
lack the wings to do so. How will I accomplish that?
달기 날 수 없다고
A chicken may not be able to fly, but that doesn't stop it from flapping its wings.
끊임없이
It struggles endlessly.
혼란스럽군.
You perplex me. At this point in time, where must I even go? I have neither a hometown nor an awaiter to return to.
단순하게 생각해.
Be straightforward. If there is no hometown, you can walk ceaselessly until your feet decide to stop, and make that your new home.
그대 말 따라
I followed your words and avoided taking the blue supplements.
영양제를 먹지 않으니
So basically,
것이 처음으로
drugs.
노릇하게 새겨지었어.
Once I stopped taking the supplements, what had only been a blur carved a clear image into my retina for the first time.
내가 있던 방은
The room I was in was not closed. It has always been open.
있었고
I had the freedom to go anywhere.
어디든 돌아다닐 수 있었어. 길고 좁은
Walking through the long and narrow hallway, I saw how my mirror was being used.
있는지를 보았지. 그러다 갑작스럽게
Then a sudden wave of lassitude began to surge.
이대로 영양제를
If I took the supplements and fell asleep, everything would have stayed alright. I wish to believe that there must have been a misunderstanding between Gubo and me. Alas. I stepped outside the white square and kept walking.
아, 쌍화차 냄새. 여기까지 가져왔어요?
창문
You're gonna attack this unit.
늙은이의 낙인 유나양이 이해 좀 해.
Then... What about this one? Is this one gonna... That one should be okay. Go on that one. We go to that one. Wait, no, we're not gonna waste that yet. Or is this just one wave? Okay, never mind. We will do that.
거치적거리지만 마.
Beautiful. Sip, sip, sip. Beautiful. Love it.
체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자.
제법 좋은 일격이군. 저런 실력 있는 해결사가 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
저도 더 노력해야겠네요.
So we'll do that one. That's...
거치적거리지만 마.
편히 쉬시게. 잠든 그대를 빌릴 테니.
Awesome.
네 피근스. 지원을 갖춘 그대로 무너져라. 예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
I want to unleash her full power. Isang feet shot. Let all blossom free. Damn.
나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
선배는 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는
네 피분수. 와, 성공했어. 보여? 개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어보자.
나아가주게.
I like how Montala and Don just pretty much just sent them off into the other side of the screen. that was interesting.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
잠든 그대를 빌릴 테니.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
Yisang feet shot. It's gonna keep showing it to us.
이번 의뢰가 끝나면 선배에게 찻집을 같이 가자고 해보려고요.
그건 월세가 해결되면 생각해볼게.
선배님,
The game is basically telling us you're going to enjoy Yisang's feet. You're going to enjoy them very well. Please look at Yisang's feet.
나아가주게.
Wham!
깔았었나?
Bam, 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 bam. I like the scissors.
잠든 그대를 빌릴.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
We'll have you do that one, and then you can attack that one, and the rest of them go to here.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
네 피분수.
기원을 갖추는 그대로 무너져라.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
We'll try that. Go for a power counter on you.
거치적거리지만 마. 꿰뚫려라.
편히 쉬시게.
Almost 100 damage. Crazy. Destroy. I just absolutely love that she battles with scissors, and they're big as fuck scissors.
이런 필리핀 잘
And they are nothing to mess with.
상황이 더 나쁘지 않은가?
나아가주게. 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
Nice.
나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이야.
A little bit core.
그걸 한눈에 알아볼 수 있는 거군요.
뭐 기본이지.
More ye sancti. We'll take these two just to be on the safe side.
자, 회전 끝.
어리석은 내 벗이여.
Have you decided to leave, my foolish companion?
나를 붙잡는 것이
They were words not meant to persuade me, but merely to pounce at me.
아픔은 없었으나
Although they did not hurt, they may have left a mark.
돌아갈 곳도 없이
You have nowhere to return to, and you're dragging that tottering body along?
어디에다
You truly believe you will find a place to call home, wherever you might go?
부디
Enjoy your rest, then.
황혼이 될
I'll return once twilight arrives.
그렇게 나는 나의
With
마지막
that,
것으로
I parted from
나를
Gubo, who was
떨어졌던
my last remaining compatriot.
철저하게 혼자가 되어버린
I was
것이지.
thoroughly isolated.
맞아.
That's right.
우리 모두가
With this, we all ended up alone.
그리고 나서야
Only then,
마침내
at long last,
내 차례가 온 거야.
my turn had come.
이제 동랑 씨가
This is the part where Mr. Dongrong hands the glass technology over to K-Corp.
잠깐이나마 구인해였던
We were in the League's shoes, if only for a short while, so we know what's been going on.
그런데
But I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playthings.
동물도 사람이
You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain exactly like we do.
정랑.
Dongrong, don't make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city. If I thought this measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it. But, you think that'll change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess. It was perfectly fine to be hurt. I didn't have to stain my body and heart trying to cure things. I was so stupid, wasn't I? Then you should have braced for it. Have the guts to bite your tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown. Yup, looks like Dongrong's...
왜 그렇게 놀라?
Why the surprise? You must have heard stories about our winged singularity. Looking at it in person, felt different is all. I didn't think I would come all the way here.
그래, 다 비슷해.
Yeah, most have similar reactions.
그래서
So, can you remind me of what you can do?
아,
Oh,
제가 발명한
start with an explanation of the technology I invented.
구인의 소원인
My expectations are particularly high. I heard you were a member of the League of Nine. That Youngji person is still missing, is that right? Yes, he is.
맞아요.
Well, it's a shame about the League disbanding, but it's fortunate we managed to recruit one of them.
구인회는
The League of Nine.
언제나
Always serves as a plentiful shade, doesn't it? Then and now.
언제나 지금이다. 그러고 보니
By the way,
예전에도
this reminds me of a thing that would cry at me like this in the past.
동랑?
Dongrong?
아,
Oh,
그러니까
I mean, the reason I've come here is
동랑 씨를 보고
the thing that used to cry at Dongrong.
누렁이 말이죠.
He must mean the yellow calf. What are you doing now?
구인회는 흩어져
The League of Nine has disbanded. The play is over. You're not Yurong anymore.
유랑이 아닌데.
그러게요.
You're right. I guess I got too immersed and felt like I was one of your companions for a second.
같은 기분이라도 들었나 보죠. 당신은 바라던
You said you fulfilled your wish. But it didn't seem that way to me no matter which way I looked at it.
누렁이를 살릴 때도
Do you feel the same when you save that calf?
함부로 말하지 말아.
Will you watch your words? I didn't save the calf expecting a reward.
누가 모르냐?
You think we don't know that? You saved the poor creature right before it got crushed to death because you felt like it. I remember when we took turns feeding it milk.
그랬는데
그때는
I believe that it would be okay to save lives without a price back then.
아무래도
I guess it wasn't just my work
태워진 건
that burned away in the incinerator that day.
아니었던 것 같네요. 내 마음속에 키우고
My mind's garden I had been tending to burned down with it.
타버렸어. 행적을 돌이켜보니
Taking a backward glance at our trails, all of us have been suffering great losses.
보아야 할 것을
Failing to see
못 보고
what needed to be seen.
미안하오.
Allow me to apologize for casting only slantwise glances.
망가지고 있는 건
We were all falling into ruin all the same.
그대도 다를
And you were no different. I did not realize it then.
그때 누렁이는
I wonder,
어딘가에서
do you think the cow is peacefully grazing grass somewhere right now?
그래.
I'm sure of it.
오지 않는
He'll
너를
be waiting for you, even if you won't go back.
못 알아볼 거
I don't think
같아요.
it'll recognize me.
옛날이랑은
I've changed too much from who I was in the past. Yeah, you're right.
말이 맞아.
All the trophies and awards on my desk praising my excellence are empty husks.
껍데기들이에요. 화려하게 빛나고 있지만
Although they dazzle gloriously,
아무것도 없는
they're empty inside.
내
They're husks I couldn't have ever gotten if I weren't a member of the League.
그래서 난 사진이
That's why I liked photographs. They contain
정직
my image in all its honesty.
어느 날부터 하늘을 올려다보면
For however long,
아무것도 안 보여.
when I look up at the sky, I can't see a thing.
그려져 있는 것
Like I'm under a giant shadow.
동랑 씨
Who is
누구랑 이야기를
Mr.
하고
Dongrang talking to? Time, it doesn't seem to be me.
나 이제 알 것 같소.
I might know what is about to transpire.
저자는
That man is heading toward distortion,
네.
certainly.
뒤틀리는
And the
것은
distortion
종착의 단계가 아니라
might not be the terminus, but rather a step in a process.
그럼
Is there any way we can help?
방법은
심상이 물리적으로
Stop him from going astray in this space
자신에게
where mental images take physical form.
그러면 자연히
As we do,
제 기림을
he will naturally come to accept what lies ahead in his path.
그게 도와주는 방법입니다.
This is how we can help him. You're empty as well. Might not work. We'll go for that, but then Yisung will counter. So, one went unopposed. This one, keep that there. Go. And YouTube chat can be sucky sometimes.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
편히 쉬시게.
Nice, Yi-sung. 178 damage. Can't wait to see Don just completely break out. Favored. Favored. Okay. Do that one. Unless there's one that could be dominating. Hopeless. Struggling. Struggling. Okay, yep. We'll just do that one. Neutral. Struggling. Neutral. Favored. Which one became unopposed? Okay, that one. What if... Since those are already being countered... Who's got that one? Okay, it's your Otis that's got that one. We'll put these guys on here. Your Otis there. We'll see how this goes.
꽤 나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
선배는 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는군요.
뭐 기본이지.
Beautiful.
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어. 하지만 아직 부족해.
Time to make him a new dress.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만. 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Not fun when it's forcing her crappy skill. See what I can do here. That's struggling, okay. That's not gonna work. Alright, that'll work. Wonder if that'll work. I don't know if it will, though. Ugh.
나아가주게.
엎드리도록.
복을 구하고 싶다면 정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
Nope, of course it would lose. Beautiful.
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Alright, they are staggered, so let's go full power damage on these. Best as we can, at least. Too bad those two got staggered.
없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
따뜻해. 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Oh, great. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to attack these things now. Ta-ta-ta. I can do something here. So, one protection, one attack, power up. The attacker gains buffs. Okay. Shit. Let's see how Don handles that. Yeah, I'm trying to not let him eat those plants. I just don't know how reliable my team will be in doing this. Don't know how much damage this is gonna do. $24.64. Attack weight 2. Eight. What do you think, David? Do you think my Don will have enough to kill these both plants, or is that just kind of shooting a little too, hopeful? If so, then I'll leave her to that. And then just have these guys attack the rest. I don't know, since I don't know exactly how strong she's gonna be. You're weak to pierce damage. Okay, do you think her doing the pierce damage would be enough? It's 2464, and how many times does she hit? She hits 3 times? The issue is that your low sanity makes damage very hard to predict because rolling coins is volatile. Yeah. If I'm warning, I might have to double up. It doesn't help that I'm getting really bad skills on the front line here. Don and Brodian are the only ones that have the good skills right now. The rest have just like their bad skills. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work. He's gonna end up eating one of these plants. Which is gonna suck, and it's really gonna put me in trouble. I know these two aren't gonna be enough to kill that one. Maybe, and I don't know. Maybe though. That might be a safer option. But that's only if I win the clash. That's the problem. It doesn't help because I have such low sanity. That sucks, man. Ugh. Not want to do another ego. Sanity's already low enough as is. I don't think there's anybody, though, that can actually break through this. It's like a gamble with this one. Just have the other three go after the plants here. The only thing that I can do and see how that works. I'm kind of iffy on it though. Jesus Christ, what did she just do? She took out like all three of them. They're all at like 10 now. That's insane. She took them all out, like, damn. Okay, so With that being said, well, this. Ah, shit. Oh no, these two could be taken out. Take that one out first. Who should we have, though, to get all this? Trying to figure out who would benefit from getting this. Benefit the most. Probably have her, maybe? Of course, yours would benefit. Your Otis would benefit very much so from it too, because she's the highest level. So we should have her try and attack this thing. Her skill should be enough to kill it too. The rest are gonna have to try and clash again. Some way or somehow. What about you, Don? You're all neutral. Oh, this sucks. Okay, that was my only thing then. Let's go ahead and go ahead and see what we can do with this. It's gonna suck because if they end up getting it, shoot. See what that does. Her attacking that one, which she should be able to kill it straight up. I just don't know about this one. That's not gonna be enough. Pretty sure that's not gonna be enough. But we're gonna try this and see. Nope. Nope, he's gonna take him.
모두 봤지? 방금 그 방법은 적절한 공격이 아니었어. 실수였을까? 아니면 노력이
That was completely pointless.
죽이겠다고 마음먹었다면 저렇게 손속에 자비가 없어야 한다네.
명심하겠습니다, 스승님.
Okay, I mean, at least they're getting their sanity now. My problem being is... So he didn't get the attack buff, which is a good thing, or did he? At 4+ count, down... Ooh, okay. Oh, he did get the attack power up. God damn it. Once you kill the plants, they will remain on 1 HP with their shiny things fallen. Oh, I see it now. Let him eat the withered-looking plants to get staggered. Okay. I see it. I see that one's got empty honor, so we need to kill this one then. That one's withered, so it's not gonna matter. Okay, so once he gets staggered, then we can go after him. We just need to make sure to kill this one. Alright, y'all need to kill that one. Get staggered, bitch. Okay, do that. Do that. Go with that. Go with that. Orange skill. That skill. And then that skill. Bam! Nice. Getting there. Slash lose. That's the one with the unbreakable, isn't it? Yep. So we love the unbreakable coins. That's awesome. Awesome to have unbreakable coins. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. I loved that. Well, okay.
정확하다. 지금이 바로 기회지.
I like how the light is shining on, Don, it looks like. Didn't notice that before. Okay, Ooh, that's a high attack weight. Hey, Griever, it's nice to see ya. Poor Yellow Cap, he was so cute. Now we gotta kill these bitches! Probably would have been nice to save Don's for this, but... oh well. 1647. Okay. Maybe that might kill that one. We'll see. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna suck. Can Donnie even clash with that one? I don't think anybody can clash with it. So I might have to use an ego. We will have your Otis clash with that. Clash with the other two skills before selecting the ebony stem. Okay, they're dominating? Do any of these ones dominate? Shit, they don't. That one's favored. So, best one I've got is this. Okay, let's see. So these are the two that can clash. After you select a skill to clash with the two other, you can make out as... Okay. So then what I'll do then is make sure that these two are clashing and then go to ebony stem. Unless, it might be better for these guys to just attack the rest. It might be better for them to attack. And then have... Don't know if that's going to kill. This is how you manipulate ebony stem to AoE to hit multiple enemies instead of the same one. Alrighty. So it looks like ebony stem is going to hit all those. So it might be a good idea to try and focus on these ones a little bit. Just a little bit more. I'll put a little bit more focus on these ones. Dominate them and tell them to kneel. Alright, we're going to do this then. Alright, let's go. 35? Okay. Secondary AoE skill slots will try to hit enemies that are not already targeted by other skills, hence why this works. Alrighty.
체들의 체력이 많이 깎여나갔어. 괴로워하는 거 느껴지지 않아?
Alright, that one's dead.
저런 실력 있는 해결사가 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
저도
And she did yes, she did a shitload of damage. See that? Now he don't like your Otis too well after that. What should I do? Go for another ebony stem? I mean, we got the resources for it. We got the resources for the ebony stem. Just make sure I got a clash with these two first. You can probably fight him normally now. It's not the last fight, okay. Do that one, and then... Ugh. That is a little iffy. Neutral. Favored. What about Don? It's 4-3. That might work. I don't know. How the rest of them are trying to attack these. Two. Might not destroy that one. Neither would he. Pretty sure Don will be able to take that one out. Let's go on that. Let's see how that works.
지적거리지만 마.
Okay. Jesus, that Otis just did a shitload of damage.
와, 성공했어. 보여? 개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어 보자.
Hopeless. Might have to do another ebony stem. Okay. Have to make sure I have any steps on that last one then. That's a little bit of a risk. We'll have her go after that. Have Yi-san go after that. We will have her ebony stem again. And the rest of these guys...
나아가주게. 승리를 위해서라면
젊을 적을 보는 것 같군.
스승님은 젊을 적에도 굉장하셨다 들었어요.
That was beautiful. Piece of a broken bond. Yisong skills gain +2 final power when an ally dies. Okay, cool. More for Yisong, basically. Wonderful. Yisung will fully heal and have their SP reset to 0. Wonderful. Level 35.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Hopefully, we can get through this. So it comes down to this. I'll probably die soon. In such a peaceful place. Every hero has troops like a strategy game. Pretty much. And every hero plays their part. And also you have to be careful. You can't just always unga bunga. Because if you unga bunga, you're definitely probably going to die in certain content. What?
뭐
You're right.
정말이네요.
It doesn't recognize me.
못 알아보잖아.
I may be filled with husks right now,
채워져 있어도
but I know.
난 알아.
Now I'm gonna tell you this, because I think this is probably just in his mind, but in reality, that cow would have been able to recognize him.
거의 다 왔어.
I'm almost there.
내
Soon.
만들어서
I'll make my own technology
나갈 거거든.
fill myself up.
다시 팀원을 모으고
I'll gather a team again. Hire another secretary. There'll be a lot to do.
그러니
So, I don't think I need you anymore. Dongrang? I wonder how long you will keep me waiting.
아,
Sorry for the delay. I was reminded of something I left in my hometown.
떠올랐는데 지금은 두고 온 게 아니라 앞으로 얻을
But I've realized that now is the time to be thinking about what I'll gain from now on instead of what I left behind.
누구나 잠깐 어리석어질 수
Anyone can have a moment of foolishness.
그래. 눈물이
Right.
끊임없이 흘릴
So,
수 있는
you know about a way to generate an endless stream of tears, do you?
일정치의
To reach a
양을
certain quota,
사람을
people are tortured, then cured using the tears, and tortured again.
그러기에는
It's such a waste to keep spending a portion of tears on that.
그래서 여러
True.
나라와 뒷골목
So we're importing footage from a variety of wings and backstreet syndicates as a substitute.
그 시청각 세력들
They're asking higher and higher prices for the audiovisual feed, aren't they?
다른 세력들도 힘이 하지
Other factions are starting to notice that we're in evident need of it,
우리 K
albeit faintly, even if they don't know what exactly it's used for in K-Corp. Could you please? A finger now? See? Your subordinate tied to this chair seems to have lost it too.
눈을 감아서는 안 되지.
I shouldn't close my eyes. Miss Carmen. I believe that's not exactly the case. The path hasn't ended, and I finally see clearly where I should go. Dongrang.
돌고 돌아
After coming such a long way round, have you at least returned to this path?
더 이상 눈
When I look into the eye, I don't feel the sympathy I used to feel anymore. He name dropped Carmen. Yes, he did. Said, "You see that? A pale imitation of the League's renowned glass window, made by leeching off it. Now become the flag that raised the esteem of K-Corp Singularity high." We love Carmen. The only thing I really have of Carmen is the memes that you've sent of her, just, something about the world. I can't remember. It's been a minute. Yes, I can see it well. Brother Youngji has left. Dongbek has returned to the bed of flowers. He makes people distort. Ah, okay. All that's left is a parasitic mutation of Youngji's glass. My shoddy copy of the glass, which didn't manage to be anything. What use is this technology that can't change the world? So I want you to stop caring like I have. Let it cry for our agony and sorrow in our stead. She killed herself and now she haunts people and tries to make them distort. That is literally what you call wicked. She's wicked. But I'm pretty sure she has her reasons for it. Oh, beautiful. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Ah, he inflicts seeds too. Everything started with her. She wanted to find a cure for the disease of the mind that plagued the city. Well then. This is going to suck. So, I take it I should try to at least counter these three. This one doesn't seem like it's going to do too much damage. At 5+ count, gain nutrient drain for 2 turns. At less than 5 count, reduce count by 1. Okay, so... David, you need to stop. That man is evil. You should stay away from him. Far, far away from him. You are not going to cultivate her. You can go to hell. You guys need to stop. Just let that one go after Isung. Have her do this shit. That's struggling. That's favored. What about Isung? Favored. Alright, let's try that. I like his skill names, very fitting. Cultivate, dissemination, and then facilitate. I would never say anything dirty. What do you think I am, sir? That is a lie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is a lie. It's very rare that you say it, but still. course it is moving on. Go!
꽤 나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
선배는 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는 거군요.
뭐 기본이지.
No. No. Go, Otis, go! Nip his ass in two. Okay. Man, why y'all attacking Yisung? Stop. Okay, dominating? Okay. He does not like your Otis too well. Otis pissed him off. Neutral. Favored. Favored. Don't need two people clashing with that. We will have her do that. Of course, Don's gonna have to go after that. Isun's already got seeds on him. So we will deflect. Get that out of the way. That way she don't get seeds. Don, you were not supposed to let that happen to you. What the fuck? That's why I don't like favored. Still a bad chance of it losing. Favored don't mean shit. Gotta be dominating or nothing. Gregor, only you would lose the first clash with a fucking plant. And now she's fucking staggered, of course. And Don's pretty much gonna end up fucking dying. The hell? So if I attack that plant, I'm gonna attack Don. She's gonna end up dying. I think she returns to normal in 2 turns. Okay. But she has, like, no health left. She's gonna end up dying. That was kind of bullshit. It says favored, and then she loses it entirely. Yisung, you're gonna go after that one. This is gonna suck because they're all gonna inflict seeds. I don't... You know what? How's about... I'm debating on doing an ebony stem ego. But if I do that, then it's gonna attack that other plant. That's what sucks. But I have to wait. Of course, the plant would attack Rhodian and stagger her. That's gonna hit. So, as long as they don't end up with 5 Cs at the same time, it's fine. What happens if I use Solemn Lament Gregor? See, that could work. The only problem is fucking neutrals. I'm just gonna see how this is gonna go.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
하얗고 슬픈 아이들이군. 그저 애도를 표할 수.
Hunger no longer feels pity for the test subjects. Even if his technology isn't recognized, he really thinks the yellow calf in his hometown isn't sad anymore. Skip this shit. And in his way. Hers is 9 to 21, 8 to 16, 10 to 16. We'll go with Rhodian. The fuck?
잠깐만.
Bullshit.
한번 더 해볼게.
여기까지 가져왔어요?
창문 바로 열어두겠습니다.
나기니의 나기니 유나양이 이해 좀 해주게나.
Yeah, I should have fucking did that. Uh, that's probably what they were having me aim for too, is to do Ryoshu to pass that shit. She's already at fucking 5. God damn it. I hate this fucking match. They're already, like, dangerously close to their shit. If only she was out of that, and then I'd be able to Ebony Stem. I don't want to kill her. Not like it's gonna fucking matter anyway, she's gonna end up dying. Oh, that one isn't gonna hit. Okay. Might be a good idea to... I hate it when it says neutral. Like, that one's dominating. Neutral, that's so annoying. Super fucking annoying. That's all dominating. Right, so then... Gonna suck, man.
나아가주게. 편히 쉬시게.
Alright.
이를 위해서라면
와, 방금 너무 근사한 일격이었는데? 관리자님에게 우수한 평가를 받을 수 있겠어.
Hopefully those damn plants die.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
Wow, 6 damage, okay. Okay.
와, 성공했어. 보여? 개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어 보자.
Why is she still staggered, but... Yeah, why is she still staggered? Now they just took Rodian. What is this shit, man? Oh my goodness. She was staggered when she got the debuff, so That's a little annoying. Hey, you can keep using ebony stem. When in doubt, ego out. Yeah, because he's really, he's kind of pissing me off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of pissing me off. This wasn't like the Dongbaek one. He's being a little bitch. I have plenty of the resources, so it's not like I am in trouble with the egos. That is annoying that it says favored. What can you do, Yisung? Okay, that's gonna dominate. Don't forget about the plants. Can't forget about the plants. But if he hits us, it's gonna hit like a motherfucker. Gonna hit like a damn truck. He's gonna lose that clash.
거치적거리지만 마.
하얗고 슬픈 아이들이여. 그저 애도를 표하소. 젊을 적을 보는 것 같군. 스승님은
Go, Ebony Stem.
필리, 영감님 자꾸 띄워주면 다른 나빠져.
생각이 단편적이지 않아서 좋군. 방금의 공격이 정답이었다네.
방금의 감각은 기억해두라고.
See, why does it say dominating and then, you know, she fucking fails? That's what I don't get. It must be that her coin power just wasn't enough. Now she's gonna get taken away.
저 정도면 기압으로 견뎠는데 요즘 친구들은 허약하군.
또 옛날 이야기네요.
Well, that 5% chance shouldn't be activating at this fucking point. That's fucking stupid. It's basically saying, fuck you, we're gonna make you lose. Can we not do that? I like to be able to, you know, actually progress with the story. Thank you very much. An unsightly mechanic. No, you're gonna fucking attack that shit, you fucker. You suck, man. You really suck. Of course. Uh... Favored. I might not want to do that. Oh, shit. Of course y'all will be struggling with this shit. Okay, you're dominating, but... This shit better not fucking fail. I swear to God. Of course you'd be struggling. Uh... Oh my goodness, this is really, really frustrating. I do not want him to attack those ones. That's a 3-hit skill. I am a little stuck on what I need to do. I know if I can counter these ones, I'll stop them from getting hurt, but then he's gonna end up getting hit really fucking hard. But Yi's gonna take on his highest rolling skills. Dawn can clash one of his green skills with her ego. So Yi-sung will take that. Alright, she has no seeds, so that'll be fine. So he's struggling. Notice we'll have to win a clash with her S3. So we'll see how this works.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Wow, a whopping 10 damage. The amount of status ailments that he gets, you know. Wow, Gregor, okay. Piddly damage. Got lucky on that one. Okay. Okay. That one's not gonna do anything. That one's gonna try and attack her. So, maybe I can have the one with the weakest skill go after that. The rest of them can try and counter that. Yi-Sung uses base ego. Crow's Eye View is this base one, right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I feel like I'm taking way too big of a risk with these ones. Especially that one. If I use Crow's Eye View. So it'll debuff it. Okay.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Bam. Bam, bam, bam. She won that clash? Yes. Without it, she would have lost. A whopping 0 damage. Stand in his way. Proceed. Are you serious? Oh, this is gonna suck. Otis has good odds, and that's what I'm thinking too. So let's go for Otis. Alrighty, yep, good. Looks like the attack was successful. The move dog bar was for her didn't come through. See where you stand. Let's get ready to get along with these. It is ideal.
당연히 내가 1등.
이번 의뢰가 끝나면 상대에게
Beautiful.
같이 가자고 해보려고요.
그건 월세가 해결되면 생각해볼게.
Alright.
선배님, 언제 오셨어요?
Now you can go back to using Ebony Stem. Yeah, we're gonna use Ebony Stem on that bitch. Make sure... Oh. That's such a weak skill. Hi, broken wings. Hi, Black Stars. Nice to see you again. I feel like it might be worth to do this with her. Yeah, we reached the boss. And I'm hoping that we can actually make it. Yeah, we're suffering just a little bit. It's not too bad right now. Should I have Yisong, lower his clashing power again? Or just leave it? And just have, clash with these and then just have, Otis use her Ebony Stem. Rolled pretty slow. Oh yeah, it won't work. Needs to go first. Man, it just really seems like this boss is really just having the bad RNG odds. They are not letting this slide. Unbreakable coin, so... Ebony Stem. Oh, is she hitting all of them? Damn, okay. I see her. I see her. You know, seeing this made me wonder how OP are some accounts because someone will do it with one unit. They've had some pretty high investment. Like in this case, only with Yeah, with Yasing. Some people are really fucking good though too. They are really good. I'm gonna have her use that. Because she can only get favored on that and dominating on that, and someone's already taken that, I believe. Or would it be better for... Hold on. 8-4... Nope, never mind. Pretty sure hers will be better. Those guys who do solos restart the fight until they get perfect RNG. Alright, so that one, and then we need that one, and then we have one more. Go. Beautiful. Gregor, how the fuck do you lose? I can't. I can't with Gregor sometimes. I can't. How the fuck do you lose? How the fuck do you lose to a fucking tree? I fight a tree. Damn, tree got arms. He lost to a tree. Like, what the hell, man? I can't. I can't with him sometimes. And now that I remember the lyrics of the song, the Korean ones, there's a lot of Yi song, but are writing another way. Oh, interesting. Gregor, I love you, but I really don't think that you're going to win this. The fact that you lost to a fucking tree. Oh. You lost to a tree, man. I can't. I can't, man. Let's see. Let's see you go for this. Are you going to lose to this fucking tree again? I swear to God, if you lose to this damn tree. If you lose to this damn tree, you're done. You're done. After that, you're just done, okay? Yisung often finishes the sentences of words that sound like Yisung. That is a character thing, too. Ideal also sounds like Yisung, which is why it became a meme. Oh. So what do you think? Should I try to, do Yisung's, ego again? Lower that base? That way, he's got less, even less. I feel like that would be very useful. I swear to God, Gregor, if you lose this shit, you are done. He's almost dead. Good. This bitch deserves to die. Oh, by the way, it can be said, you know, he wants to erase your past in this. Yes! I want to erase your past. Bitch, that shit already happened. Like, go cry somewhere else. Oh. You are not going anywhere. Use Zongran's skill names as pickup lines for your next flirt. Cultivate, facilitate, time of harvest. No! That's weird. Time to cut. Better yet, time to ebony stem. We'll have him also go after the plant. We'll have them go after the plant. How is Izumi? He's actually doing really good. He was playing Limbus Company yesterday. He helped me get Don. And he had a bit of a not so great time with the sinking team that I have. He ended up dying. First time around. He was all like, yeah, we're not gonna do that again. And so he went back to the bleed team.
거치적거리지만 마.
And not only that, he's getting a little bit more expressionable on stream. He'll be a bit more expressionable next time you guys see him. Just a little bit more.
승리를 위해서라면
Seeing her, didn't you indirectly spoil yourself with that Quixote? Indirectly spoil myself? I love that Quixote ID. God, if only the Blood Fiends had actual bleed count application, right? They would have destroyed. Does he got power down? D+3 for this turn. You know what, bitch? I'm gonna use that shit on you again, because fuck you. You're annoying. And the rest of you are just gonna go and beat his ass down. Because this dude can go to hell for all I care now. Bitch, you struggling, why? Why you struggling? You too. That one's favored, so but the power down should be effective. Hope you stay there. Because life is suffering. Ugh. We are doing this.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
That's why we have Sagex to make us forget. Being Limbus is suffering. Ask any sinner. Endless suffering. But also, after Limbus, we're going into Epic 7, so we're not going to suffer so much anymore. This bitch is almost dead. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, Gregor. I actually do like this new Don Quixote ID. She's a really big upgrade to Middle Sister Don. I just need to up tie for her. I was about to say, bitch, you better not.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만. 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Favored, favored, favored. Dominating. We love to see dominating. Actually, no, she's gonna use Ebony Stem again. No, she doesn't. Yeah, she's gonna use Ebony Stem again. Favored. Favored. Gregor, can you use Solemn Lament? Bitch, you're favored. You better fucking win this shit, Gregor. Because if you don't, you're done. He's one breath away from dying anyways. He's at, oh yeah, he's at 18 health. Die.
승리를 위해서라면
Nice.
가엾고 슬픈 아이들이여. 그저 해답을 표할 수밖에.
Beautiful. I really shouldn't be wasting my time like this. From a sudden realization, Dungarg stopped in place, and he looked at the ceiling as though he was looking up at the stars in the sky. Skip your shit, you're boring. Predicted 2436, yeah. That was story driven. That was 100% story driven. Yi-sang, I plead you, end this now, Dongrang. How can I? In the end, someone has to cry. Tears, isn't that right? Dongrang pulled the weapon lodged into himself deeper inside. Send it this way, Yi-sang. Dongrang has been confronted.
여기까지 가져왔어요?
창문 바로 열어두겠습니다, 선배. 늙은이의 낙이니 유나양이 이해 좀 해주게나.
분명 떠났다고
So I was certain that I had left.
나는 아직도
It would appear that I am still inside that white square.
있는 것 같소.
At this point, all things have been reduced to mere dots to me, utterly incapable of simulation or inspiration.
나는 평생을 방랑.
Will I follow this meaningless walk, wandering my whole life?
답습하는가? 우리는
We're only chickens whose wings are clipped perpetually.
이상 씨가
Yi-sung seems to be in a bad spot.
단테님
Dante,
비록 영지라는
even though I only delivered Youngji's words with my tongue, does give me a thought.
이런 생각이 들어요. 어쩌면 이상 씨가
Maybe
썼던 이
these
편지
letters that Yi-sung wrote weren't just meant for the Yi-sung in the mirror alone.
과거와
To all people he had ties with in the past,
앞으로 만날
those he knows in the present, and those he might meet in the future. You mean including us?
이상 씨는
I'm thinking that he might have been calling for help all along.
모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
Sung. What was on your mind just before you left N-Corp?
구보마저 떠나보냈을
I parted with Gubo.
별은 빛을
Stars lost their shine and let darkness fill the air. I felt as though I were crippled.
절뚝발이 하지만
Yet,
날개가 없어도
I thought that there may be a place that would allow me to live on, even if I had no wings and my legs limped.
어딘가에 있을지도 모른다는 생각이 들었지. 신락
The
같은
thread of hope couldn't be thinner, but I held on to the faint possibility.
우리는
When we,
적어도 나는
or at least I saw your mirror,
거울을 보며
thought I was seeing what we didn't have.
본다고 생각했지. 그래서 멀어 보였고,
That's why they seem so far.
그래서 바라볼 수
That's why I could only look.
그래서
Why I had to settle for this reality.
마치
Like how I dreamed of stars as I watched fireworks.
별을 꿈꿨던 것처럼. 하지만 거울은
But the mirror,
가능성을 보여주고 있는
what it shows are possibilities.
그러니
So, you see what I'm getting at? You don't have to envy the mirrored images.
거지. 네가 바라보았던
What you saw were the possibilities you held.
너는 처음부터 가지고
You've had them all along.
네 가능성을
The wings to make your possibility a reality. That's what I wanted to tell you. Sorry, that line actually hit me a little hard. I'll tell y'all about it someday. Yi-sung.
첫 번째 수감자 이상.
Yi-sung, the first sinner. I've been waiting for you.
림버스 컴퍼니에 입사하신
If you join Limbus Company,
깨어지고 찢어진
I promise that we'll help you recover your torn and broken wings. That's Faust, or that's literally sounds like Faust.
그리고
And,
어때?
well,
나는
I
깨진 조각들을 다시
do not possess the
조각해줘.
talent to pick up shattered pieces.
하지만
However,
거리던
those
그런
sparkling eyes, they were not feigned.
우리의 굴곡은
Our
불행한
torturous path will circle around misery.
인연이라고
What we
생각했던
thought
것은
were bonds will
언젠가
inevitably be lost,
깨지고
and precious things will shatter into shards that
소중한
stab your
것일수록
soft heart.
산산조각으로 깨져. 알고 있어.
I am well aware.
그렇기에
It is for that reason all things would have no more worth than futile ephemerality. Yi-sung, why did you make the mirror?
나는
I
가치를 담기
never
위해
made
기술을
technology to hold any
가지고
value in
있어.
them.
과거로 돌아갈 제가
I know well enough that I have no way to return to the past.
그저
Simply,
네가 들고 있는 그
that mirror you're holding,
연심이라 하오.
what I call Yonsum.
연심이라.
Yonsum, huh? The grinder study.
이것은
This is a product of grinding something, scraping even the mind to polish it.
광을 낸 것이기에. 그렇구나.
See, I suppose all versions of Yi-sung were dedicated to research.
나는
I thought that I had lost my wings, that I couldn't have them.
좋다고 생각했어. 날개 쪽지만을
I thought I had been clinging to research, pathetically stroking the joints where wings used to be.
사실
But I believe now I now know the mirror's true name,
연심.
Yonsum. To connect the heart. Stop! Oh my goodness.
이것은
It's hitting me a little too hard. It's a bridge that joins hearts together.
줄기차게 살아보고
I made the mirror because I wish to continue living in flapping and fluttering.
만들었고 추락하더라도 좋으니
I wish to soar into the air once more, even if I fell afterward.
보고 싶었어.
God damn it, Yi-sung! Stop it! Stop! I'm not trying to cry! Stop it!
어느 날이 골
One day, despair will arrive for certain. It's for that reason.
때문에
Life must go on, as
어디까지
far as it can.
날개가
Whether or not I had wings mattered not.
모든 이상은
All Yi Sungs have outstanding talent. At the same time, all Yi Sungs are ignorant.
무지하지. 모든 이상에게
All Yi Sungs can see wings.
단 하나
Only one Yi Sung can fly.
그렇다면
If such is the case,
거울 속의 이상은
Yi Sung in the mirror
거울의 이상.
must be the opposite of the Yi Sung outside. But they're quite alike, too.
네가 보았다던
I mean, the wings you say you saw, those radiant and magnificent wings,
그건 나의 날개.
they're my wings, and they're yours in the reflection.
왜
Why do I think that?
그러냐고?
It's obvious. The mirror is a reflection of the self.
거울은 자신을 비추는 거니까. 내게서 날개가
If you saw wings on me, then they were on you as well. They would obviously belong to you.
너의 것이겠지. 그럼
Now kick off the ground and flutter your wings.
그저
All I wished for.
한 번 더
Just once more.
날고 싶었어.
I wish to fly.
세 장을 깨고
Break the birdcage.
자유롭게
And be free. Fly, perfect wings. Nisung. It would be such a scenic place to kill myself in. The mirrors would do the opposite. I remember that spring day.
우리의 눈에는 별들이 떠.
Stars rose in our eyes.
반짝거렸지.
They sparkled
네 날개만
as brightly as your wings.
반짝거렸어. 나는
I've always yearned to
그늘에서 항상
escape the shadows of the League.
벗어나고
In the end, it is that same shadow that embraces me after everything. After some time has passed, with Dongrang's death to our contract with him has rendered null and void. Meaning, the only way for us to be handed the golden bow was...
뭐
Well, consequently, it wasn't all bad. That's not good either.
동백이라고 했나?
As the leader of the terrorists, Dongbek, was it? Has died, the organization should collapse in no time. As for the remaining problems, I have a suggestion on how to handle them. Everything that happened in K-Corp today was single-handedly caused by a mentally unstable, rebellious employee named Dongrang. In his scheme to unfairly claim personal gains and power within the firm. Do you agree? Are you sure you're okay with that cover-up story? He may have opposed us, but he was your employee, wasn't he? Well, I did say my goodbyes with a phone call earlier. Some cheeky man he was. And you're a manager at Limbus Company, Dante, right? Seemed somewhat unassertive for a manager. If you want to be a leader, you'd best remember to nip any rising problem in its bud. The faster, the better. Screw yourself. You also hired Shi Association's assassins to silence Shrin, didn't you? They're telling you that they got the message. I thought you were something of a half-wit, but I suppose you weren't put in charge for nothing. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know how things got complicated enough for you to get involved with our wing's singularity. But the tearful thing was K-Corp's singularity itself and a confidential detail we could in no way allow to be known. Limbus Company does not give away confidential information gained during the investigation. If you'd like, we could arrange a contract to... Are you seriously offering that just after seeing a contract you signed turn into worthless paper stacks? I couldn't let a piece of paper bind me down. I'll get you your memories erased. SYNC. Tamper with my memories and I'll cut you down to bits. We'll follow your method, ma'am. You piece of... Well, since you're about to forget it all, let me correct one thing. What you saw wasn't the actual tearful thing, it's a child entity. We couldn't leave such a precious asset in the hands of some researcher with no real credentials. Now, could we? It would sadden me if you believed that fiddling thing was the pride of our wing. Not that you'd have a chance to think that. In spite of Ryoshu's menacing intimidation, following the unfriendly instructions of people who appeared to be K-Corp's high-ranked staff and fixers, we were put through a memory wipe procedure, erasing every recollection of the tearful thing from the sinners' heads. As we left, Alfonso told us to look forward to how the tears will be used in the future. The sinners had memories of seeing something in the laboratory, but none of them could recall what it was, how the tears were collected, or how HP bullets were made. By the way, Yisang, where did you want to fly? I would have been content with the feelings it would give. What about now? I will leave no comments on that, but he smiled. What they didn't notice, however, is that the memory wipe didn't work on me for some mysterious reason. It's not going to. Could I recover the sinner's wipe memory somehow, like how I rewind their injuries using the clock? The thought occurred to me, but alas. I don't know how I would do that, and I'm not sure if it'd be possible at all. I was sure about one thing. The fact that I am retaining the memories they tried to erase must be valuable, so I decided to stay quiet about it. However, manager, I will say this much. From now on, I plan to face what I have left. Those being the mistakes the League of Nine has left, the tasks left for me. Thus, I would like to resist as much as I can if needed. No longer will I bend as the wind blows. I won't let it sway me or strike me down. Rather than be slantwise and seep, I intend to walk where I plan to go. Will you aid me in my endeavors, Dante? Of course. That's right, even if their memories are taken, it won't gnaw away at the determination that has firmly taken root in their hearts. And what is the determination that I have left? How much must I remember and witness? Thinking such thoughts, I looked at Virgilius, who was on the other side, because it would be one of the manager's duties to remember and witness all this. You heard what I said? Dante asked if you heard what they said. I couldn't hear the usual ticks, so I have no way to know if you even said something. Of course, I can't hear your words, Manager Dante. It was just idle talk. The look on your face seemed to warrant it. Did I have facial expression? May the meaning of those ceaseless tears be effervescence. Your wish, as well as ours, are being realized to the best of our abilities, as always. Have you been well? Whenever I look at a mirror, I find myself greeting it. It is said that a greeting is only natural when it is mutually exchanged. But I do not mind the one-sidedness, as I believe it will be conveyed someday.
이제 나는
I have decided that from now on, I will no longer be stopped in place,
모든 건
even if all will ultimately remain unchanging.
나 역시도 이제
I, too, shan't change, either.
너무 걱정들 하지
You have
마시고
no need to be overly concerned for me.
새로이
I now have new companions by my side,
그들은
though I cannot be sure what they will think of
내
this.
말들을 벗삼을
I intend to consider them as such.
그럼
To close off,
끝에 붙여
allow me one final remark.
사는 내내
May you all keep company with peace throughout your lives.
이상
Yours sincerely, Isang. Beautiful.
꽃이 보이지 않는다.
Flowers unseen,
꽃이 향기롭다.
flowers fragrant.
향기가 만개한다. 나는 거기 묘혈을 판다. 그림자를 쫓던 나날들
That was a really good one.
건 허망한 기억 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛
It only gets better. I can tell, because the first few didn't really get me, but this one hit me. It hit me real close to home. There are some things that reminded me of my past, and, you know, thinking back to it and now, yeah, that shit hits hard.
쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들
Oh,
이조차 그리워질까
I'm gonna switch over to here real quick, because I gotta open something up.
돌이켜볼 기억 속에
'Cause I do plan to do just at least a little bit of Epic 7 before we call it a night. So I will minimize that for now. Go back to here, I believe it was.
이제는 나가야 할때 자신을 태워 사라져
I could definitely tell, like, with the first few chapters, they were like trying to like find their ground and stuff. But see me and jump scare soon.
떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을
Yisang's story is it definitely like it hit.
너는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜
Also, that Otis pick made Twitter go wild when it dropped. Oh.
미소 지을 수 있도록 멀리 날아가고 싶어 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게
People yearn to kneel before Otis.
이밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아 다 사라지네 괜찮아
Beautiful, guys. That was so beautiful. And yes, I almost cried. Almost cried. I was all like, don't cry. Don't cry. You got this. They sure are serious about eating. It amazes me how they can look so happy while eating out. I stepped out of the restaurant to briefly catch some fresh air. Damien! Oh, the one of the cosmos! I didn't even notice you arrive. How long have you been there? I told you that I would come to see you again. Why can't people settle for just looking? It should be enough to simply admire it, smell the scent, and enjoy the moment. They nurture greed and obsession as they contain it in their sight, eating themselves away. The mirror, too. It was first created for simple enjoyment. You can compare it to a bag of chips with hundreds of flavors, for example. But then someone came up with an idea. What if there was a way to reach into that possibly infinite bag of chips and take what I don't have? What if all of us could have all flavors that way? It wouldn't be considered theft, according to the rules made by adults anyway. That, in fact, is stealing from me. Countless stars are in the sky, but they aren't all the same. If someone else saw them, they might have been nothing more than dim lumps of light. But someone who found the twinkle's staggeringly charming look took one of the stars and hung it on a high enough place for everyone to see, expelling the dark. All the people would rejoice. Now, here's a question. What will become of me who has been robbed by me, star that's now forced to illuminate the dark forevermore? The mirror your friends use isn't any different. That is such a cruel piece of technology. Take your time with the answer. Just draw me a sheep later. You may not remember it right now, but you promised to. Just as I tried to say something, he vanished, leaving only a hint of loneliness. He vanished! He was nowhere to be seen, as if he returned to where he belonged. I couldn't even remember what I was trying to answer. Gogi meats! A beautiful clear. That's the new one. Dante smiley face. Alright. And now we shall switch over. Give me a second real quick. I need to open this up. I'm going to exit out of Limbus Company. Okay. Give me a second to just fix that real quick, and then we'll take that off. Time for me to go eat. Good night, everyone. Good night, David. Nice seeing you again. Here for the Limbus Week 2. We're gonna be on here for a little bit. And so...
What do I sell? Well, what do you want to buy?
Sorry. You probably heard that through my mic.
See you later, if you're still alive.
Just do a couple arena stuff and whatever.
Preparations are complete.
It can't be helped.
You can't handle me.
That hurt.
Goddess wills it. moment, I present to you the
Too late for regrets. I'll do everything I can.
Are they using...
Let's aim for the weak spots.
I feel like they were using their Wyvern team for their defense team. It is what it is.
I will be the victor.
So I recently got bystander Hwayoung.
In peace. You must be hot.
You must be hot. That really hurts.
You may try to defy me. Now, it's time to go to sleep.
Bitch, you've been silenced.
I never miss my target.
Let's see here. Am I gonna be able to, like, one-shot? Probably not. Because she is a freaking bitch.
Let's end this and see who falls.
I did one-shot her.
I want to retire already.
This PvP is getting a little serious now.
I will do my best. Release mana.
I'm ready.
You guys can go night-night.
It was a fun battle.
Oh, okay. These teams are getting a little serious now. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna switch her to the front.
I will be
If you
the victor.
wish to fight me, determination will be required.
Oh my, how cute. A nightmare. Especially for you. Assist me.
Go.
Oh, it can't be helped. The goddess lead the way. Come on, let's go.
I gave you a chance. It's too late to say sorry now.
How will the battle
Annoying. That was really annoying.
for more? It's hard, but I won't give up.
I'll do everything I can.
I feel like the dude in the back is gonna be a real big problem. The show is Angelic Montmorency. Let's see what's gonna happen to you.
I won't miss.
That must have been painful. Immature.
We'll do this.
Weep and wail. The goddess wills it.
I'm excited.
We'll do this.
How about this?
I never miss my target. Let's aim for the weak spots.
You may try to defy me. I want to retire already.
Ow.
I'll do everything I can.
Is it time for magic?
Time for magic.
Release mana. Oh my, how cute.
I pulled my weight.
Nice. Soon, I might end up meeting my demise, though.
Immature. Let us meet again on the
Other side of terror.
I want to retire already. The dawn is quietly blazing.
I'm excited.
I present to you
I'm ready. Aiming. Fire. Can you hear the approaching ruin?
You may try to defy me.
That was the approaching ruin, alright.
Cute. I want to torment you. The goddess wills it.
Yeah.
I will be the victor. Let's end this and see who falls.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess I tried too hard.
I'm ready.
Following orders.
See how this goes.
Immature. Now it's time to go to sleep.
So rude.
All decisions have consequences.
I want to retire already. In the name of the goddess, a prayer. All right, take this.
Death is closer than you think.
I will do my best.
That was cute.
Savannah.
I never miss my target. Let's aim for the weak spots.
Away with you. Oh my, how cute. Weep and wail.
I pulled my weight.
Awesome. That's... Then... Needed to see what I was gonna get for my next defense penetration for Hua Young. I know people are saying that she's like really difficult to build and stuff, but I'm not really caring too much about competitive play. I just want to see how she works. Need to see here what I can get.
What do you think?
Already got that. I think that was actually the thing that I needed to get next, because there isn't really anything else. If I have counter shoes for that. Maybe that could work. That's defense. Defense and speed. But yeah, that could probably work for her too. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Curious to see how she's gonna roll. Okay, we got somewhere with that. It's actually pretty nice. I'll just use one of those. Decent. Now I just gotta get the counter. Doing Cade's Hunt, which would help out with that a lot. Yeah, this is what sucks, because I don't have anything counter for an accessory. It's sad. I guess I could just, like, convert the rest of my... Oh, that's not what I wanted. And then we'll see what we can get from here. See if we can get a counter set. Let's see if we can get lucky. Nice, we got a counter set. One more piece to what we have to get. So I don't know, if we're lucky we can get critical hit damage on that. Not, that's gonna suck. Ugh. Kind of want to low-key get rid of that. I'll definitely work on replacing that in the future. He's definitely gonna be a bit of a slow unit with that. The rest of what I can do, actually, is work on... I don't know how she'd do in, like, just a regular story. Probably end up not faring off too well. If there's no penguins, I don't have any penguins. Probably purchase them from this shop though.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
$224. Let's see where that'll put her.
Even if I have gotten stronger now, what's the point?
That'll work marvelously. And test her out in the spirit altar. Right now she's probably not gonna do too much. This is gonna hurt a little bit, but let's try it.
Oh, it can't be helped. The dawn is quite
How will the battle go?
blazing. Can you hold out for more?
I'll do everything I can. Aiming. Fire. I'm ready. I won't miss.
The goddess wills it. I've been waiting for this moment. I despise everything foreign.
Ugh, my scars hurt again. Is it gonna rain?
She just her voice lines are just basically she's just so done with everything.
I thought I told you. Get out of my sight!
I want to retire.
That's a little underwhelming right now.
Be the victor.
I'm excited.
But hopefully when I get at least some better gear for her, then it would be a little bit better. Meantime, it would be a good idea to do this altar. She will need to be replaced. And after that, I will call it for the night.
Immature. A nightmare. Especially for you. Oh, it can't be helped. Goddess, lead the way. How will the battle go? I present to you the greatest magic.
I never miss my target. Let's aim for the weak spots.
You may try to defy me. The goddess wills it.
I'm ready. Let's end this and see who falls.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be helped.
All right.
Is anybody there? Immature. Cute. torment
Is
you.
it time for magic? All right, be careful.
Oh my, how cute. Let us meet again on the other side of terror. I want to retire already.
Okay.
Can you help me?
Beautiful. Which means I'll probably end up doing a quick battle, a 10 quick battle for that later. What? Oh, it's that. I can't do it yet. Alright, I am actually going to call it for the night here. My headset is actually, like, really messing with my ears. So, for next time, we will go back a little bit into Gai. We'll stream that again. I think what I'm gonna do is also put up a poll, because there is another guy that's coming. Another new guy aside from Volkov. And, I think it would be interesting to spark a discussion on that, considering that for a while now, there's basically just been Warrior as the favorites of new units. And I think this new one that might be coming might end up being a mage. It would be nice if they were a support, because we are in dire need of a support. A new one, specifically, that can help out a little bit more than just healing. Anyways. Also coming up, so since I only work 2 days next week, it does also give me more time to work on Gaia Salvation's Dawn, and I'm hoping to have a lot more progress done with episode 5. But anywho, I am going to end up taking my leave for the night, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your nights. It was nice that y'all came by to visit and stuff, and have a great one.